according to confirmed sources. The Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they sank the visiting Buccos 12-0. The Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 9-7. Rick Porcello got the win and now has 150 on his career, helping the Mets get by the Phillies 6-1. The San Francisco Giants amassed 14 hits in the game as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 11-1. Also out of Arizona, the club has made a trade and have acquired center fielder Ian Desmond from the Colorado Rockies. Going the other way, right fielder John Jay, according to team reports. In other Giants news, the team has completed a trade and have acquired center fielder A.J. Pollock from the St. Louis Cardinals and will send back second baseman Mike Yastrzemski, according to multiple sources. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they toppled the Rockies 8-2. In other Dodgers news, the club has made a trade in which they'll receive center fielder Shohei Ohtani from the St. Louis Cardinals and will send back center fielder A.J. Pollock, according to team sources. In other Rockies news, the team has announced a trade where they will receive center fielder Ketel Marte from the Arizona Diamondbacks. In exchange, Arizona receives right fielder Chris Owings, according to team reports. The San Diego
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Number 99 makes his big league debut right after this. D.L. Hall is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Brewers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Joe Adell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and there's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Kean Wong.
The shortstop.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2-1.
Be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taylor Ward comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
2-0.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Dante Bichette, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 1st coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Brewers,
And
the
the
second
pitch.
baseman, Colton Wong.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here he comes again. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. Clemens is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped him up. Wong will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Batting third,
In now,
third
Tim
baseman.
Tebow. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2,
Batting
3,
fourth.
2-out single.
left
Now
fielder.
the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
And he fouls this one off. throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. A pause, and the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-0 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Kenna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now. Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Charlie Culberson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Culberson is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Standing in now, William Contreras. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
In there, a base hit.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ward has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8th.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Culberson rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Colton Wong will stand in. First offering on its way. Weekly hit towards first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Joe Adell. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Yelich going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead. In now, Cody Clemens.
Right fielder.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Yelich is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kean Wong. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Canha is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We played 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop.
First
Willie
offering on its way.
Adames.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Tim Tebow. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Adele is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Settling in now, Dante Bichette. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate, Ryan Ripken. Adele has been a great story in the baseball world lately. This game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Charlie Culberson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Into the box now, William Contreras. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seen the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
At the plate now, Mark Canha. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And that's the first out. The tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play.
Now
back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. And another throw over. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. Garcia is off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 4-4. No balls and 1 strike. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Yadier Molina is retired to kick off the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Now back.
Stepping in, Kean Wong. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Hit back up the middle, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is... At the plate, Willie Adames. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Molina has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 00.
Digging in once again, Tim Tebow. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Fourth home run here in the early going as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And here's Christian Yelich
The
now.
left fielder, number 22, Christian.
Line drive, base hit to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as
Now
a hanger
the
right there.
designated hitter.
He's lucky he's getting his
Charlie.
baseball back.
Goldberg.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard, but foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in now for the Brewers,
catcher,
William Contreras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout.
Now
D-Roll.
batting,
Big,
center
big,
fielder,
and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, the right
So
fielder.
here's Avisail Garcia. Fouled away.
Garcia.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Clemens is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Now batting, Taylor
leadoff for St. Louis.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Dante Bichette. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Still 1-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving stop by Santana. It's there. He got him.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Kevin Biggio. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Ryan Ripken, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Taken in by Wong, and nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. And we'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Chopper foul. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Tim Tebow. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And he's back standing. To the plate now, Christian Yelich. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next will be the designated hitter, Charlie Culberson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Clemens is there, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, William Contreras trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina has it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Mike Fiers will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
After it is Yelich. He's there and records the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Joe Adell stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Joe Adell goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Clemens.
At the plate, Cody Clemens. This is popped up. Tebow has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mark Canha.
The center fielder, Mark.
From the stretch.
Canha.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter.
One away
The
for the
first
Brewers in
baseman.
their half of the seventh.
Carlos.
And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage
Santana.
players in the game, Carlos Santana. First offering on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher.
Now a throw over. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. High pop-up. Bichette is there. 2 down.
Up next for
So
Milwaukee.
striding forward now,
That's
Willie
shortstop.
Adames struggling so
Willie
far in this one and looking
Adames.
to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number
Well, that's what's so
00.
disappointing as a pitcher,
Yeah.
D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Tim Tebow, as he'll take a look at ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Ward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kean Wong. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A ball and a strike now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a
15.
flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Taylor Ward comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2.
Ouch, that one hit him.
First base.
The third base.
So stepping in, Dante Bichette, 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Now that.
So coming to the plate, Cavan Biggio, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Drilled down the line. 2 out with the man at first. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Cards leave 1. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Popped him up. Molina over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it, though, 11-4. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Ryan Ripken, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his catcher.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Yadier Molina is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Up next for the Cardinals. the center fielder.
So Joe Adell bats now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle. Wong for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So digging in now, Cody Clemens. And their runners at the corners now. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike three. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Brewers put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. D.L. Hall earns his first win of the season. Number 33 was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for